Hey everybody, it's Guild Ball time. I am here with JP, and he has brought in his fishermen to throw down against my Masons. This will be my first full game of Guild Ball. Once again, it is my third game of Guild Ball overall, so if I suck at playing Masons, understand why and tell me how to do it better in the comments. We'll be playing to 12 points, of course 4 points for a goal, 2 points for a knockout, and we will walk you through our team selection. We're going to draw some guild plot cards and get started. If you haven't watched a Guild Ball game before, you can go to my Let's Play section. It's a playlist on my channel, and check out me and Owen walking through a game. So here we go, number one, Guild Ball day, and we're going to throw down and see who comes out on top. All right, so here's our pitch we're getting ready to set up. Our goal markers actually aren't on yet. The recommended setup for the tournament play of Guild Ball is 4 to 7 pieces of terrain, so D4 plus 3. I mean, these are little goal markers here, which are D12s, to be our D4. So 1 to 3 is 1, 4 to 6 is 2, and so on. So that's a 7, so that's 3, so 6 pieces. No more, up to at least half have to be obstructions. No more than 1 can be a linear obstacle like a wall. No more than 1 can be a forest. So JP and I are going to go back and forth placing them. The big thing is you can't obstruct the goal when you place your piece, and we'll show you our table after deployment. So our pitch is set up. We have 2 pieces of rough ground, 2 obstructions, and a linear obstacle, and then 1 forest as per regulations. We place our goal markers. We're playing on the Mason's home pitch, so place the goal markers are bits of masonry, and we will deal out our guild plots, 5 picking 3, and then we will roll to see who's kicking off. So JP's team selection, he's taken Shark and Salt, Grayscale, Jack, Fangtooth, and Angel. So there is the lineup for this full game of Fishermen. So here's my lineup. I got Honor and Harmony, of course. I've got Mallet, Brick, and Chisel with Marbles, the mascot monkey. And there's my lineup for Masons. Rolling for the kickoff. I got a 1, you get a 2, so you can choose.
I'll be receiving.
You'll be receiving, all right, so I'm the kicking team. All right, so here's the kicking lineup. We've got Brick with the ball in the middle here, Mr. Mallet, Harmony, Marbles, and, Honor, Harmony, and Marbles, and then Chisel, because she doesn't have any friends, up by herself. We got Grayscale on the flank, Fangtooth in the middle, good old, what's his face, Shark sitting next to him, and then Angel with Salt in behind, because they're the best of friends, because defense 6+ is pretty amazing. And then that's Jack. So we're going to start the kick right now, and that's going to be with Mr. Brick moving. He's going to go his 4, but stay within 4 of Mallet, because that way he gets the kicking legend, which is pretty important here. We're just going to put it right over the line here. Sorry, I'm going to put it behind the line, because it's going to go 1 inch no matter what. And then we're going to roll. So I'm within 4 of Mallet, which means I get +1/+1 on my kick attribute, and that means I have 2 on 4+. I get the one I need. So let's see where it goes. So going for my direction, it's going to be 6, which is going to be this way slightly. I'll take it. And the distance is going to be, I'm going to re-roll that because I don't want it to be so far. But it doesn't matter because all I can do is roll 6s. It's going to end up over here. Like so. Not exactly what I wanted, but pretty good. So maintenance phase is you are going first. You will assign your focus or your influence. I keep saying focus because it feels like focus. So maintenance phase is over. We've assigned all our influence. We've got 1 right now on Jack, 3 it looks like on Angel, 6 on Shark, none on Fangtooth, and 2 on Grayscale. I've given 3 to Brick, 1 to Mallet. Honor's got 3, Marbles has 2, and Harmony's got 1. Good old Chisel over by herself has 2 as well. So the receiving player gets to go first, and that means first action goes to the Fisherman. Forgetting that Jack should have an extra influence because of tactical advice. That's actually 13 influence on the table for the Fisherman. Angel's gonna go first.
Yeah. So Angel's first is gonna take 1 influence. She's gonna pop Nimble.
Because why would you not?
Yes. Why wouldn't you?
If that isn't being done every turn, then something is going horribly wrong for the Fisherman.
Then she's gonna pop the next one to run towards the ball.
Okay.
So she's going to run 8.
She is not within 3 of Fangtooth right now, so she does not have to glide.
So she's going to there.
And she's not going to come within 3. Yep.
Yep. So I'm
going to mark that for you, and then you can check your 1 inch.
Yep. She's going to snap the ball.
Yep.
And then using the last influence, she's going to keep it.
Just going to double check to make sure we haven't progged counter charge. We have not.
No. Last influence, she's going to pass it back to Shark.
Okay.
So ball going back to Shark. And just
your kick is
8. And then needs kind of a 4.
Okay, pull 4.
And it's good.
And Shark's got the ball.
Shark's got the ball, and I get 1 momentum.
Mallet's going to activate. He's going to spend 1 influence, and he is just going to run his 6. So sprinting 6, we'll put him right there. And he's done. We're going to call him Tubbs, and he's going to get moving there, Fangtooth. He has to go 4 with a jog because he does not have any influence.
So he's going to go there. So that's 3.
And then next range. Yep.
He's just going to go,
Brains. That's right. Activate Honor. She is going to spend 1 to sprint, and she's going to sprint not quite 8 because she wants to maintain 4 from Mr. Brick, and then she's going to spend 2 on Brick to have him quick time and dodge 2, and 2 will put him right there. Oop. Like so. Jack's going to activate.
So Jack's going. He's not going to spend any influence. The move is just going to be a straight up jog.
Okay. That might be easier. You're welcome.
Yes,
We're just checking Brick's threat range here because he doesn't want to come into it.
10 times easier. Yeah, so he's just going to end up there.
Okay. Just outside of my counter charge?
Yep. That's it, counter charge. But, so I would be, that would be 7, 6.
6 and change, yep.
Yeah, so.
So he's done.
He's going to spend 1.
Okay.
For gold.
Okay.
So he's spend 1 for gold, and I'm going to buy
Spend
time.
momentum. Okay. So 2 dicing on quick time, 2 plus.
2 plus, and that's good.
You got it off, so I'm goaded.
Yes.
And that means I have to try and charge Jack if I can.
Yeah.
He's gonna sit on his last influence, so you still keep it because it could be there for a reason. Marbles, the monkey's gonna jog because it's what he do. He's gonna go 6 over here, and then he is going to tool up Brick, try and goad Angel, just for funsies, and we're just in range. And see what happens with you. So Angel's defense right now is 5 plus.
Only 4 plus because he's far away.
Did you not nimble?
Oh yeah, I am nimble.
Yeah. Okay. 5 plus. Nope, you're not goaded. You're gonna move.
Salt.
Oh, Salt, you're so salty.
Salt's just going to end up right there.
Sounds good.
7 inches. Hi guys.
Oh, I will not countercharge. Harm's gonna go. She's gonna go 8. And 8 will take her. Oh, let's say Mo. It's gonna be 6. And then 2 more. Over here, just so we're still within 4 harm. Within 4 of honor. Grayscale's gonna go.
So Grayscales is within 3 of the smelly guy.
He sure is.
So he's rough grounded.
So he's moving 2 less inches this turn.
Yep. But he is going to run. So
okay.
He's going to run 7. So instead 5. So he's going to run up there. He's going to run this way. Right there.
Spend an influence?
Yep. He's going to wear go. And he's just going to dodge 4.
Dodge 4. Yeah, and that ignores all the rough ground penalties.
Yes.
Where'd he go?
Oh, poof. Right there.
Passing play on. All right, tooled up Brick time. Gonna spend 2. And we are going to charge the guy who goaded us because he doesn't want to be friends. So we have to go directly towards, which is just fine by me. And that'll put us here. Bloop.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a total of 5. I have 5 as my attack, plus 4 for charging, minus 1 because of your extra friend there. So I'm going to roll 8 dice on 3s. Oh, not so good. Armor.
1.
So down to 2. Playbook, that'll be 3 damage with my tooled up. Plus, I always do a knockback and a dodge. And that's the important thing. So I'm going to push you back, like so, and I'm going to dodge an inch towards you. Make another attack. Now I'm 5, 4 because of your engaging model. And I'm going to spend that influence immediately just to go back up to 5. So 5 dice on 3s, and you get at least 2 here for the same result. There's 4. So that's going to be 3 damage again. And I will once again knock you back an inch, whoop, and then fall up an inch, whoop, like so. And that's going to end him, and he is now, of course, engaging Shark, which is the important thing. Shark's going to go.
So Shark's going to go. He's going to spend 3 and target himself.
Okay.
For Tile Surge, which makes him dodge 4 inches.
Okay.
So 3 plus 1, and boop.
Get up there. Sounds good.
Over there. And no breaks because...
It's dodge, yep.
It's a dodge. He's going to spend 1 or 2. 1. 1 for quick foot.
Okay.
So he's not quick footed. He's going to spend 1 to run.
Sounds like a plan.
So he's running 11 because I don't.
Because you're quick footed?
Because I'm quick footed.
That's right.
So that's 7. 7 plus 4 will be over there.
Looks good. And then you're going to pass
I'm going to pass it to Grace.
Grayscale.
Yep.
That's good. That's your last
That's
one. Placing the ball, and you need
4 plus.
You get it.
Good.
Annual momentum. It's peanut butter chisel time. She's going to spend 1 to activate the I feel sorry for myself power, which is called sadism. Because, yay, she gets a hit point every time you take damage. And then she's going to spend 1 to run. She runs 8. So 8 will be 6 and 2. And that'll put her right there. Alright, so that's going to end turn. And we're going to roll for initiative for the next turn. You get 1 free momentum.
I know, yeah. I get 1 plus 1 for momentum.
Okay, got it. Here we go. Blam! I'm going first. So here we are, all duded up. We have our influence assigned, and I'll be taking the first activation. And we're gonna go Harmony. So it's gonna be 2 to dodge, and she's gonna go 2. That'll put her here, and then it's gonna be 2 to charge, and she's gonna charge Grayscale. She gets to go 8. Like so. She's gonna trigger unpredictable movement.
Yeah.
So I should be right in base to base.
He's going to dodge 2 inches.
Okay, well you can't, if I'm in base to base with you, there's no way to get away from 2 inches of me, but you will be out of my melee range because I'm only a 1 inch melee.
Yeah. Inches.
And it should be over there.
Just trying to make sure, yeah. I won't be, I won't.
You're out of melee, but you're still in 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to leave her on 2 influence and be done. And then we are going to hand it over to you. So it's going to go.
Yeah, so Grayscale is going to go. First thing he's going to do, he's going to, he's within 6, so he's going to pass the ball first to Shark.
Okay.
Boop. Passing the board. And it's good.
And you got it, it's good.
That, and I get 1 momentum.
Yep, so you're at 2 now.
Right, 1. And then next one he's going to dodge.
Okay.
He's going to, where'd they go?
For 4 inches?
4 inches. Yeah, just 2 and 2.
You're not going to run?
Those. I need him around.
Oh, you need him around. Got it. All right. Well, then we are going to activate Ms. Chisel. And she's going to move 6 over to here to engage Angel and you. Mr. Salt, like that. Going to buy an attack on Salt. But she's going to crazy bitch first for 3 damage. She's attack 7. And do you have a 2 inch reach here? Or
no, she's the
She's just 1 inch? Okay, so you're not engaging me then. So I need 7 dice on 5s for little Salt. That's going to be 1. Any armor?
No.
Okay. She'll take the 1 inch dodge plus a momentum. And that's going to push her to there. We're going to push her to here, actually. Mr. Fangtooth.
That should be 6. That should be about 7, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to charge. He's going to go and charge Mallet.
Mr. Mallet, sounds good.
Because Smelfus, because he smells.
So 5 and 1 and put you right there. Yep. So you're in range.
Yep.
So he's done his charge. Mallet does not have any kind of reaction to that. So you are just going to be able to smash him.
So that's 5 and plus 4 because of my charge.
Okay.
Trying to do something amazing please.
Hitting on 3s.
3s.
1s and 2s go away. I'm armor 2.
Of course.
So 2 more go away. That gives you 5. So Momentous 2 damage with a knockdown. So Mallet is KD'd. Activate Marbles. Marbles is just going to jog 6. So he's going to go 1 and then 6 to here. And he's going to spend his 1 to tool up Brick. He's within 4. He's finished. So over to you. Jack's going to attack.
Yeah, so
he can also jog around inside my influence if he wants, or inside my reach if he wants to.
Yeah, but I think he's just gonna go straight and he'll just go around this way.
Okay.
Just like, what? He'll just be like, look at my finger, bro.
Sure.
And, and he's going to spend his first influence to attack.
Sounds good.
So that's 5 dice.
And you hit the meat bus on 2s.
Wow. Oh, I get an extra die because I got a bonus.
And you also get a negative because you're engaged by her because she has 2 inch reach.
I got 5 still?
Yep, 2.
Wow.
3,
amazing.
armor 2 down to 1.
Yes.
I'll spend a momentum to hit you back. It's a counterattack. We're both engaged with 2 models, so it's just straight 5 dice. I'll hit you on 3s. Your armor 1, so 2. So that's 3 damage and a momentum. Hit me again. Do it. It's gonna make me mad.
I'm gonna go hit the girl.
Okay. So Strike and Chisel?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a 4 plus, 5 plus?
She is a 3 plus.
Wow, I didn't expect that. So, buying. I'm buying time.
Okay.
So that's 6
Quick
dice.
time for 6 dice. You're +1, -1, so straight up.
Yep.
On 3s, you get 2. Because I'm, or sorry, 3 because I'm armor 1.
Yeah. No, so I only get 2.
Yeah.
Because armor 1.
That's right.
So I'm going to do a momentous push.
Sure, sounds good.
So I'm going to push her. Well, it's directly away from me.
Yeah.
So that way.
The 1 inch?
So 1 inch.
Okay, I'll stop you from counterattacking. Do the mallet. He's going to forfeit to stand up. And that's it. Good angel?
Yeah, she's just going to pop nimble on herself.
Okay. And stand there?
Yeah, because she's in a very dangerous place.
Okay. So we are going to spend 1 to attack Jack.
Yep.
We've got 5 dice because we're engaged, but then we are -1 for being engaged by somebody else. So we are going to grab a momentum to get back up to 5 dice. Hitting on 3s. Quick time. That's 2. Armor 1 down to 1.
Yes.
So that's just 2 damage. But I do get to push you, and that's the important thing. And I'll push you an inch, like so. And then I'll fall up an inch. Spend 1 to counterattack. Sounds good.
And because he is what he does resolute, he gets +2 tack to his counters.
Sounds good.
So he gets 7 dice.
7 dice.
+1 because of assault, so that's 8. Oh.
Hitting on 2s. So that's going to be 6, 4 because of armor 2. That's a momentous knockdown,
Yep.
which I'll just cancel with my advance.
Yeah.
So I get back up, so no knockdown. Buy another attack. We're going to smash Buddy. 4 on 3s. I think at least 3 of these actually. And I do get 3, so down to 2, which is 3 momentous damage. And I get to push, and we're going to push, whoop,
So,
like so.
like there.
Yep, he follows up. And now he's going to swing on Salt. +1, -1. I'm going to spend a momentum on it for 6, and see if I can hit you on 5s. Come on, give me 2. No, it's just 1, but your armor's 0, so that is 1. It's 2 damage.
Yeah.
And that's going to push you back an inch into this, and I will move an inch towards you.
Spending 2 influence to quick foot himself.
Okay.
What?
+2 movement.
Yeah. So he's going to run his 11 next to Grayscale.
Yep, Mr. Grayscale, we already measured, he's about there.
Ball within hand. He's still got 3. We don't really need the momentum.
Nope.
So the next one, the next he's going to use his last 3 to Tidal Surge
Okay.
himself, and that's the 4-inch dodge.
He's going to put himself there.
Yeah, it's 4 inches, so I'm just going to there. Yeah.
Okay. All I can really do is run with Harmony, and she's going to run her 8. Sorry, sprint her 8. So that's 6 to here, and then 2 more to here. That's turn. Status has come off. I have no momentum. You have some momentum, so that's going to give you plus to the next roll. 2 momentum. JP is going to get +2 to the next initiative roll, which is going to mean I need hot dice to get to go first here. Get +2. Oh, we tied again. You go.
I go.
You get 7. Influence is now assigned, and we are going to go to the first activation for the Fisherman, which I'm assuming is going to be to try and score a goal. So he's going to move in behind Harmony with his jog. Because he needs momentum to score here.
Yep. So, and then next one he's going to attack her.
Okay. He's 5+ to hit here.
1.
1.
That's all I needed.
That's all you needed, yeah.
For momentous dodge.
Push yourself out of the way, and that gives you the momentum to score.
Yeah, and then that just pushes me an inch. Just basically like that, just away from her.
Yep.
And that's 8, so I'm going to shoot for goal.
Cost you 1.
Yep. Plus that momentum. 4 dice.
Do it.
Go!
Just got it. There you go. So you're on the board, and you've got 4
Yep.
and a momentum. Make that for a sliding dodge,
Yeah.
and you need to go 4 inches.
Yeah. So roll 3 and 1. 3 and 1.
And that'll put you there.
Thank you, sir. And
So we're gonna place it here, and it's gonna do a scatter. So let's see where it scatters to. It's gonna go to the 6. So it's gonna go this way, and it's gonna go 2, which we'll just put it literally on the other side of this, like that. So Harmony's gonna go. She's going to spend 1 to sprint, and she'll snap the ball to her on the way. So she's gonna get to go 8, not coming within 3 of good old Fangtooth over there. That'll put her there. Whoops. Like so. She'll spend 1 to pass to honor. 2 dice on kick. Need a 4+. Get it. That's momentum for me. Angel's gonna go.
Angel's gonna go. Pop 1 for nimble.
Because that's how she's going to live through this turn.
Because if you don't do that, then you don't know how to play angels.
That's all. Well, also, I'm pretty sure if Salt dies, she's in a lot of trouble where she's standing right now.
She's going to run towards here.
All right, it's a lot of parting strikes. You'll break both their melees going there, which is about an inch of movement. Yep. So just put down the 2-inch side, and that'll tell you where she's at. So you want to tuck it back into that one. So you're just out, and then this one. So you're just out. I don't get bonuses for extra guys engaging anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we know where you'll land if you get knocked down. So Chisel has 6 dice to hit you with, needing 6s because you're still within 4 inches of salt.
No arms because you're angel.
That's it. Come on, 6s. None. Brick has 7 dice, needing 6s.
There's 1.
There's 1. She can run 7 more.
She's going to end up right from the 1 inch of her.
Okay. So within an inch, yep.
Yeah. And she's going to try and block your way. Because
it looks good.
Well, if you can strike back if you want.
I'm not going to. No, I'll save that for when Ahab over here comes around.
Okay, so she's going to attack.
Okay. She has 4 attack dice.
Yes, 4 attack dice. I forgot the version 2 cards. 3 plus 2 armor, right?
Yep, 3 plus.
No,
so
nothing.
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 I want to counterattack. I'm tax 6. Your defense 5 right now because you're nimble. There's 2. That's what I need for the dodge. Mentis 1 and double dodge. So I'm going to double dodge 2. Going. You only have 1 inch engagement, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to dodge 2 going over here. That'll put me in a charge range of, well, line of sight charge for Mr. Ahab over there. Over to me. Marbles Monkey's going to go. He's going to go his 6 just jogging. He's going to stay within 4 of both Chisel and Brick. And then he's going to... Actually, he doesn't even need to do that. He just needs to stay in range of Brick. So he's actually just going to spend one of these to run and end up further, like over here. Over there, as long as we're within 4. I had 8, so I had lots of room because I was on the other side of the line. And we're going to tool up Brick. What are you?
Over to me. Before Jack does, Jack, do something.
Do it, Jack.
Jack, you got
hit me so I can retaliate.
You have to do something before you die, Jack.
Okay.
At least get something done.
Now I can kill you out of activation. What you gonna do, Jack? You gonna punch me? You goad me? Do it. Goad me.
Yeah, no.
Goad me.
I wanted to hit you.
All right, cool.
Hitting.
2s, hit the meat bus. Make him mad. You're just gonna get more Brick. Arm 2, so 2. The push is just going to hit me into salt, and I'll just stop because it's directly away. So I'm going to spend one to...
I need 1 more dice. I didn't know. No.
Okay, I'm going to go counterattack.
Yeah.
So I have 5, and I'm engaged with salt, so 4.
Yep.
I'm going to hit you on 3s. I just need 1. Or I need 2 because you're armor 1. And I got 2, so that's 1 damage, and you're dead.
That's dead.
Miraculous recovery means you get full sponges.
Yes.
Put me up to 2 on the board. Okay, Chisel, she's gonna crazy for 3. That puts us at 8 dice. Try and hit little Mr. Otter. On 5s, yeah? So there's 2. That's a momentous 1 and a dodge. And we'll take that dodge to put us here. So another one now. Try and hit you again. 8. Because we're still crazy. 2, so that's going to be 1 on a dodge. Momentous 1, and we'll move an inch. And be over here.
Oh, so your face is so cool.
Right, going for it again. See if I can hit you on 5. 0. Last one. There we go. 3 hit him for 2 damage, and we are done our activation. Salt's going to go...
Hey,
where'd he go?
Where'd they go? 4 inches.
Go 4. Okay, head over there. And that gets him away.
And he's going to run this way. So he's going to run his 7.
So 6. Activate Mallet. Mallet's just going to move, stay inside your melee zone, and jog like so. And I was -1 movement there, actually, sorry. So just double checking that 4 inches would get me around, because I was like here, and I should actually be like back there. Fangtooth walking in the middle of everybody.
Just kind of like
and so. Like, now everyone be slow. You're still inside my 2 inch, so you're good. Where he's gonna go? She's gonna spend a momentum for gliding so that she can ignore Fangtooth's stinkiness.
Yes.
And then she's gonna go 6, whoops, over to here, and stay within 4 of Mr. Man. Which she is. That puts her within 7 of the goal, so she's gonna take a goal shot, spending momentum, and that last one. And with him in range, that gives her 5 dice on 4+. I get 1.
Oh.
Whoa. And that puts us at 6. So you're gonna try and put the goal. Yeah, this is 8 if you want. So you just measure the last 2.
Oh, sorry.
You're way out yet. So, and then just measure 2 inches back to this thing. There you go. That's where you can put it. Put it there.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's just, because this is going to move out of the way. So I'm just going to mark this because we're going to put the marker on, right?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So, whoop. And then the...
Drop this guy down.
Yeah.
It's going to go to the...
To the 3.
Which is this way. That's going to go low, 3. So it's 1 inch ahead of this, basically. So on the other side of my finger, one more inch.
One inch.
Like that. So 1 inch away from the token, basically. I'm going to spend 1 to do the 4-inch sliding. And that's 2. And then, whoops, walk it another 2. And place her right there. You want to run?
7 inches that way.
Sounds good. 1 less inch, so right there.
So right there.
He's got 1 left.
And then 1 to where they go.
Okay, so you're doing the 4
inches, which is... This is really new to me. Oh wait, my bad.
There you go. That's fine. You can count down or count up. Either way. There you go.
Math eludes me.
Brick's going to spend 1 to run.
Mm-hmm.
And he just needs to come within 1 inch of that, which means we need to get 5. Just over 5 will get us to here. So I can move about 3/4 of an inch back if I want, and we will. And put ourselves right about there. And we don't really have anything else to spend stuff on because we were planning on murdering things. End's turn, and we are dicing off. You get +1 because you still have momentum. And
You get to go
I get to go first. All right, and I get a bonus momentum for having scored a goal. So influence from the goal. So we are allocated out. Mr. Man over here's got 2. You've got
3.
3. You got 3 on Fangtooth. What? 3 on Angel. And then Jack's come back with his full sponge allocation, which he's wiped off all but his starting damage, basically. And of course, Salt has 0. So there is our current allocations. I've got 3 on Brick. I've got 6 on Harmony, on Honor, including the one from my score last turn. I got 2 on Chisel, 1 on the Monkey, and 1 on Harmony. All right, Honor's gonna go. She is going to, I guess, let's just see if I'm in range. Because I might need to do this another way. I'm not quite within 4, so if I top out right now, not everybody's gonna get the benefit. So we are going to do our Legendary Play on Honor, and she is going to top out everybody nearby for +1 influence, which is nice and easy. So within 4, +1 influence, +1 influence. She herself can gain +1 influence. She can't be allocated more than 6, but I'm pretty sure she can go to 7. All right, so Harmony's gonna spend 2, and she's gonna charge Salt. And that gives her a +2 tack dice attack. So that's gonna be 10 dice with a +4 for the charge. 5s. I'm gonna score 5 of them.
Yeah.
3 damage, and that's gonna pop off Salt.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was going to say, puts you up to 8.
Yep, puts me up to 8. And it was... How many I need to kill him? Did I need 2?
2.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 momentous.
Okay.
That'll give me a momentum as well. Whoops. I'm going to cast Superior Strategy on myself for 4. And that gives me back a focus and gives me an additional activation this turn. And she's spent the last 2 to quick time Brick and have him dodge. And he'll dodge out to here. So that's going to allow me to chain activate Harmony, and Harmony is going to, I think we're going to go engage Angel, because I think you're the most dangerous here. So I'm going to move 4 right now. Mm-hmm. That's more than enough to get me over here, in base to base. So I'm going to swing on you on a 4, my 1, and I hit you on 4s.
Yep.
Because you're not nimble right now. So that's 1. Do you have any armor?
Nope.
Okay, so 1 will give me a tackle for some momentum. What to you?
What?
So Fangtooth is going to just walk his 4 inches and jam up Chisel and Mallets.
There.
1 for heroic play.
He's unleashing himself.
Okay, that's momentum, not a.
Oh,
influence.
yeah, you're right.
You don't have any? Try and hit me first so you can get that unleash the mask off.
Wah.
So, who are you attacking?
We'll do chisel.
Chisel, okay, it's 3s. So it'll be -1 dice because of mallet. Sorry,
Yes.
mallet being there. Yep. So 4 dice on 3s.
4 dice on 3s. And 1 armor, so that's 2.
Yep.
So I'm going to.
So momentous knockdown on chisel.
Yep. And he's going to take off his. He's gonna
Spend that momentum. Yep.
So
Unleash the mask. Sounds good.
Yep. And which gives him +1 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chisel on 2s now because she's on the ground.
Yep.
And she can do nothing to respond.
And still 4 dice.
4 dice, 2s. So 2.
2.
So knock me down again or do some damage.
I'm going to Guild Ball bleed her.
Okay. So momentous bleed.
And then last one again on chisel.
Okay. 2s.
So.
Nice. So that's going to be 3. All right. So it's brick o'clock. He's going to try and score and win us the game. He's going to run for 1. And he just needs to be within 4 inches of mallet, which he will be if he's right here. That'll give him +1 kick and +1 to his, whatchamacallit? He's actually not tooled up right now. I forgot to come off last round. So he has a 7-inch kick right now, which is more than enough to put in the goal. He will spend the momentum to kick and the influence to kick, and then another momentum to get extra dice. So you got 3 dice on 4s. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
Game.
Correct. 12.
Scored a goal. Brick should never score a goal.
All right, so 12-4, the Masons taking the game at the end. We were just doing our post-game discussion, and it seeed like the throw-in on my first goal was the big, like...
Yes, that was huge.
The big play.
Yeah.
And if you'd managed to throw it actually into that wall, we were talking about it at the end, he had Jack off table with miraculous recovery that could come and scoop the ball in the next round. So just hard doing it to the right or even the left, you would have had a ball carrier come in and grab it.
The one that caught me, like, I know everybody will not see this, and everybody would yell on screen, and I know this, and I'm really embarrassed by this, is that I totally forgot that Brick has not moved
that he hadn't activated
when I dropped that ball token. And as soon as I said, okay, that's good, and then Ash goes, hey, I'm going to move Brick now to the ball.
Go grab the ball.
I thought he moved.
It's true. Having the meat tower score a goal is a little bit like, well, okay, I guess we'll try this.
I had nothing on that. After that, I was like, so.
Mallet's actually really cool in the team because he gives scoring potential to other players. So having him in the middle, he doesn't need a lot of influence. He can just kind of float around engaging people. And then once you are ready to score, as long as he's within 4 inches, you get that extra boost. And more importantly, that extra dice to score. Because as long as the goal is open, 3 dicing a 4+, odds are you've got your goal, right? I'm nervous with 2 dice. I'm terrified with 1 dice. That's like the riskiest. Like I have no chance. I have one guy left in the pitch. And he's got 1 hit point left. I'll try this because maybe it'll get me the game. But getting to 3 dice, I felt pretty confident I could score, and it ended up that I did. So I'm feeling a little bit better about my Masons. It definitely felt like I was getting to grips with how to play Brick. Splitting up Harmony and Honor, they still have a lot of that potential because Harmony can just jam. Because she's got really high defense, and being able to chain activate after Honor, she can just run up and make somebody's day. Take a parting blow, you know what I mean? Like, whoop! She doesn't have knockdown, which would make her amazing at doing that. But just being able to go right afterwards and intercept a charge even. Because it doesn't matter if you're intercepting a charge, it means less tack dice, and you just have to stand basically in between things. Blocking shot seems really useful. Marbles and Brick got a lot of work done today. Tooled up Brick is pretty good. I wouldn't want to try and rely on him to hold the center against maybe Butchers. We were just talking about that. That probably wouldn't go very well. But holding the middle against Fishermen. He was literally, we described it as the beginning of Lord of the Rings where Sauron is just like throwing people out of the way. That seemed to be what Brick was doing for the first 3 turns. He was just throwing Fishermen like being like, this is my pitch. And just chucking people around. So
it really unmanned Jack.
Yeah, a little bit. Jack gave me the 2 fingers, and I just broke them off and throw them off the pitch, which was pretty cool. So I really wanted you to try and make a play where you came for him again, because he had I had it as one of my plot cards. Don't touch the hair. And he's got the amazing Justin Bieber hair. So I thought maybe he would just be like, don't touch my hair, because he's the pretty boy monster. He's like the big giant Justin Bieber.
Actually, to tell you the truth, he does. I think out of all the models right now, I think all the male models, he's is that most handsome.
He is.
Guy.
He's the handsome meat tower.
Yeah.
He's the pretty boy bouncer. We don't really know why he's so handsome. He's certainly more handsome than Fangtooth.
Yeah.
That is a definite for sure thing. Fangtooth's got a little bit of Master Blaster going for him. He just needs a guy to ride around on him. Although that's Avarice and Greed. Avarice and Greed are the Master Blaster. They've got the actual Master Blaster thing going on. So anyway, we'll see you guys for more Guild Ball. We're gonna play another game. I'm gonna try out my Union team against the Fishermen and see how they do. So we'll see you for more Guild Ball in the future. Until then, I'm Ash. This is JP. Happy Wargaming.